back. It may have been a minute since you last saw me, or it may have been a week, or however long I posted in between, depending on when you find this. How exciting is that? How cool. Today's little inquiry is really about time. And I'm going to do my best to keep it short, no pun intended. So I was thinking a bit about this sense of, well, there's not enough time. I don't have enough time to do this. I'd love to see you, but there's just not enough time in the day. And while it's true there is only 24 hours in a day, I don't think there's not enough time is really the right answer for it. I think a lot of the times it's really I don't have the bandwidth for that. Um, I'd love to see you. I'd love to respond. I've got all these emails. There's not enough time. No, there's enough time. You don't have the bandwidth. You have other things that may be calling you, or you may not want to put your attention into it at that moment. And when we say there's not enough time, one of the benefits of it is it takes the onus off of us. Well, I'd love to get back to you, but there's not enough time. We don't have to offend people. I'd love to talk to you, but I just don't have the bandwidth, right? I don't have the bandwidth for you right now. A lot of people don't want to say that. They don't want to seem offensive. And it's not that it's always that case, but a lot of the times there's just no bandwidth. We don't have the energy, the attention, the whatever to give to that. While the time is there, because time is unlimited. Time just rolls out. It might not be unlimited, but time rolls on. It's how we structure ourselves within that and relate with that and relate with ourselves within that starts to be the issue at here. And it's totally fine to not have enough bandwidth. It's totally fine to be like, I don't really want to see you because blah 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 blah. But yet we live in this way where we have to not say that, and so we say, oh, I'd love to see you, but there's not enough time. I have to do this and this and that. And that's not really true, because we could do those things, stay up. We could stay up for 72 hours. Obviously that's a bit extreme, but the fact is time is there. So it's not that there's not enough time. I'm going to keep saying this. It is that we don't have the attention, or whatever exactly it is, we don't have the bandwidth, the drive, the something within that to do that, to be with it, to whatever. And I think as soon as we start to recognize that it's really not, there's not enough time, it's that we don't have the bandwidth, we don't have the urge, we don't have the whatever. As soon as we recognize that, there actually is a moment of peace and a moment of empowerment and agency in that we start to recognize what actually is. That, yeah, we don't have the bandwidth right now, and that's okay. And so there is so much within that, yet until we start to recognize it, we have no awareness, and it just controls us, and we blame it on time, we blame it on anything else. But the reality is it's us. So if it's comfortable, if it makes sense, try this on. When you start to do something, there's not enough time, even just saying to yourself, I just don't really have the bandwidth. I don't have the availability for this right now. And see how that works. See if anything shifts within that and within your relation to that and or the things around it. I'd love to hear. Signing off for now, and I'll see you next time when I see you. Just enjoy your days out there and be safe.